Hey guys, it's Ashley. Welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be over all the toys that I got for my birthday. So what I did was I didn't order anything online. I just drove around to all the places that I usually like to go to that are a little bit farther away to search for toys that I might want. I was looking for LPS mainly, to be honest, but I also went to a retro toy store called Totally Rad. I went to McKay's and I went to a thrift store too, and Five Below and Books A Million. Let's dive in to see what I got. So from the retro toy store, I got this Tooth Fairy Barbie. She is the purple and pink variant. I really would like to get the pink one. I feel like, I don't know if it's the lighting or if this dress is solid pink. I think it's solid pink because this part is pink, so this is another variant. I had the blue one as a kid and I still have it, so I will put these together on a shelf. I'm creating a little Barbie display, and then you put your little tooth in this little bag, her little Tooth Fairy bag, and the Tooth Fairy will come and get it. It's very cute. She has like the molded on slippers that you see on like the My First Barbies and stuff. Let's see if I can show you her face without the shine. She's so pretty. Yeah, this is the Tooth Fairy Barbie from 1995. Love her. I also found a puppy. This is such a cute, sweet little pound puppy. She has like pink accents. She has a pink bow. There's her little pound puppy stamp, and she's like very fuzzy. She's like a poodle. These were made by Tonka in the 80s. Yeah, I really like this one because it's so sweet looking and so innocent looking. Like, she looks very girly, right? And then I found I'll give you a hint. This belongs to it. Can you guess? Can you guess what it is? It is a Keypers that I found. Fancy is her name. It came with this brush, this key. Keypers are also made by Tonka. I think that's something about the way that this is made is broken, like the latch part. Here's her finder. All the Keypers came with the finder. So she came with all of her accessories. Even her little bonnet and her little neck piece. And how Keypers work is there's a secret little compartment that you can lock and unlock. See, now it's locked. And now it's unlocked, and you can put little stuff inside to keep safe. I think that Keypers are probably the best thing that Tonka ever made. Like, they're so cool. So yeah, I found this little fancy Snell, and I'm so happy to have her in my collection. I also found a pony. I think this is the only other thing that I found at Totally Rad Toy House. It's this pony with the little egg, I think. Kind of looks like Humpty Dumpty. I don't know who this is. I forgot to look it up, but she's in really rough shape. Like, you can see she's got like rust, maybe possibly mold, like really dried out hair. I just couldn't leave it because it's a baby pony, and I just thought I could bring her home and clean her up. I'll put her name on the screen, but she's a G1 pony. Yeah, there's our little baby pony that we found. Then I went to McKay's and I found a few things. I found this very strange baby with the big eyes. I think this is like not Moxie, right? I can't remember now. I looked her up when I first got her, and they made like small dolls, but this is like the big the big version. And she's like got a plush body and the yellow hair. She's really cute. And she was really weird. And that's the main reason that I got her, is because I thought she looked really unique. My brother also found this Care Bear. These are from like the 2000s. This one is the Share Bear, the tie-dye one. So I just added that in because I had it in my box. I went to Cracker Barrel to look for LPS, and I found plushies. I found these plushies that are called Noodles. They have really long legs and long arms. There's a bunch of different ones. I think I'm happy with having just these two. They're by Fiesta, but I think they're really interesting. And I think it would be really fun to do a video on obscure plush, like current day, that most people probably don't have in their collection, that aren't like Build-A-Bear and Jellycats and stuff like that, that are kind of a little different and outside the box. I think that'd be a fun video idea. Oh, I didn't tell you their names, in case you're wondering. This is Moshi, or Moshi, and the little cow is Callie. And then, because I had to research my Barbies, so I can't remember them off the top of my head. But I found a lot of used Barbies at McKay's, and they're usually in bags. So they're kind of hard to see, but you can kind of guess. So the first one I'm going to show you is this Teresa. She's really pretty, and at first I thought maybe she's like a fashion fever. But what I didn't realize is that her hair is cut, because originally she had hair that was like all the way down here, because she's actually Cool Clips Teresa from 2001. She would come with a blue dress with flowers and hair extensions. She was a hair play doll. She has this necklace. So that's how it was easy to identify her once I tried to find another Teresa who had the same necklace. This Barbie dress, I couldn't figure out who it's from, but I think that it's actually Barbie. I don't see a Barbie tag, but I think it's probably from like a newer Barbie, like a more modern one. But I think I can maybe fix her hair, because her hair is like normal length now. So maybe I'll find her outfit and she'll be ready to go. We have our next Barbie. We are going to go for our Kira. She is from 1989, and she is the Wet n Wild Kira. I think it's possible, yeah. She has like a neck peg in here. Her neck was broken. And she also has like a little bit eaten off of her nose right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's only a little. She's really pretty. And she would come with a swimsuit, a brush. Her swimsuit would color change in cold water. It was green and pink. She would come with these little rubber hair scrunchies. And the shirt that she came in is actually a My First Fashion's PJs from 1990. She's really cute. I always love when I find a Kira. I don't know, I can't leave them anymore. Then we have a Skipper, and I don't have this face mold yet. This is the Hot Stuff Skipper with the bent elbows. That's how I knew it was her. She had originally come with a lot of clothes, like two entire outfits. White leggings, a pink bodysuit, a blue sweatsuit, blue leg warmers, pink shorts, pink shoes, and yellow shoes. 2 complete outfits. I'm so happy I found her because I don't have any of these Skippers. And Skipper is my favorite Barbie. Like, she's my favorite. Next we have this girl. who is really cool, and she does have most of her original clothing pieces. She's just missing a tiny shawl that would go over here. But she's 1992 Kool-Aid Special Edition Wacky Warehouse Barbie. She is just missing her shirt, and she would have came with a visor and a pink brush. But these were really cool. You had to like send in like these little Barbie bucks that you would get, and she's like a mail order one. There's 2 other ones that I saw that were also in the series, and they're really cute, and I kind of would love to get those for her to go along with. Like, look at her eyes. We're gonna zoom in on them. There they are. Look how pretty she is. She is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Yeah, and I love her skirt too. It's very cute. Then who's next? We have this Barbie. She's wearing a little nightgown, and she has a soft body. The nightgown is from a 90s like bedtime Barbie, but she's actually a breakfast Barbie. She was called Breakfast with Barbie from 1999. She came with blue PJs, slippers, cereal that was it was Cheerio cereal, some milk, and like a little milk carton. Yeah, she's so cute. I knew she was like a 2000s Barbie or close to that, but I didn't know who she was. She's really pretty too. And then we have this Barbie. If you look at her eyes, you can see she has the Z eyes and kind of more tan skin. I couldn't identify her dress yet, but she's Hawaiian Fun Barbie from 1990. Her bathing suit she would come with would have a pink skirt. She also would come with glasses, and then like a pineapple scented bracelet for you. Yeah, she's very cute. Let me know if you recognize this dress. And then lastly, there was a doll that wasn't Barbie that I thought was really cool. She originally came wearing this pink dress, but I think this is just a knockoff of the Barbie Best Buys from 1976, number 9157. Because this isn't Barbie. It's like a really like windbreaker kind of material. It doesn't have any tags, and it has like the Velcro, so it's definitely not from the same time period. But the Barbie that this was on was it's a maxi girl. They were created by Hasbro, 1987, and she's the hula hooping one. So yeah, she would come with a little hula hoop. I was so happy that she had her bathing suit, her original little, or this is more of like a leotard maybe, underneath it. And she also has these cool earrings. And these earrings are actually from Cool Times Midge. So yeah, there's our little Hasbro girl. I would definitely collect more of these. I think they're really cool, really unique, and really interesting. Okay, let's get into some more stuff. They also had bags of toys, and in one of those bags was this Polly Pocket. Well, it's not a Polly Pocket, it's a compact. And this kind of compact is actually from Shopkins, and it was originally released in 2017. It's called Little Secrets Compact Sprinkles Surprise Bakery by Miss Toys. And it would come with a little tiny Shopkins doll, kind of similar to Polly. And then it would come with a key, because this actually locks in the front. But the colors are really cute. And it would be really cool if I could find the actual doll that goes with it. Yeah, there's that. And then there were 2 little bags. I love finding bagged toys. We have 2 of these Bloom toys. They were made by Skyrocket. The pet is called a Petal Pet, and they were made in 2019. And they would basically like hatch out of little plants. Like you would add water and then they would bloom up. They had like these really big crystal headpieces. She like folds. She has articulation even in her neck. Like her neck is movable. If I found more of these, I would definitely get them. The pet, the elephant, is a little bit more rubbery. But yeah, they're really cute. The Baby Born Surprise by MGA, but it's the cat one because they had some cats and stuff. Yep, very cute. And then this is the Rescue Pet from 2021. Just a little pug. I got this because it kind of reminds me of Littlest Pet Shop. And then lastly, I probably would have left the rest of the stuff there, but there was one of the Poopsie Cutie Tootie Surprise in there, and this one is a little frog named Hops. I love these. I have 2 of them. Look at his little booty. Yeah, that's Hops. I'm so glad to add him to my collection. I also have a monkey and a rain cloud. Oh, I love him. And then I got some ponies. They're all G4 ponies. I got a Pinkie Pie who has this funny expression on her face and brushable hair. I got a Rarity who also has brushable hair, but it's like two-tone, like dark and a light purple. She's really cute. I got a Spike that would come in one of the Equestria Girl sets, but as a dog. I never knew that Spike was once a dog. And then I got a Minty that was a Happy Meal toy from, I wrote it down. Let me see. Tw 2005 McDonald's Happy Meal toy. There was like 7 of them. Here's the hair, it's brushable, and then the tail is molded on. Pretty cute. So this is G2. And those are all of the like more vintagey items. I'm gonna go into the Littlest Pet Shop now. There's a lot, but I'll go through them pretty quickly just in case you aren't interested in Littlest Pet Shop. We have this little doggy. We have a what looks like a ferret or a naked mole rat. It might be a ferret. We have this little bird. The birds are my least favorite LPS, if I'm being really honest. And then we have a little owl. There we go. And then I found most of the Littlest Pet Shop at Books A Million, but I also found some at Five Below, so I'll tell you which is which. So I found this sloth. It's very glary. I found him at Five Below. There are 4 other sets you could get. Very cute. I found this little squirrel who I thought was so adorable. She's part of the same set as the sloth. She's sitting on like a little bubble chair, which it looks like a bear. They all look like little gummy bears. I want to get the other ones. I want to get the cat and the dog. Those are just accessories. I also got 2 of the little mini pound puppies from Five Below because mini pound puppies for $5? That's too good, right? And I couldn't choose, so I just got both of them. I found a Fuggler's keychain. It's a bunny and it's pink, so it goes within my collection. I'm trying not to get any that aren't like really like pretty colors. Mostly pinks if I can help it. And then I got this little heart guy. I also got the cow from Five Below. These are the ones that you can get that are part of the same series that come with little disco balls. I like the ones with the chairs better. Okay, now I have a whole bunch of pets. So here we go. We have the blacklight fish. We have the little purple panda. We have this capybara. We have blacklight rat. Blacklight kitty. Little purple llama. Two of these birds who I think they're hummingbirds, but I don't really like them. Blacklight giraffe. Little kitty. Little orange kitty. A little milk, I think. This little penguin who's a blacklight penguin, he's very cute. But the blacklight ones don't have as good of paint on them. Okay, here's the last handful. We have a blacklight bunny. It's pretty cute. We have this little dog who I rescued from the box because I bought the rest of the box. I'm pretty sure this is a dog, or maybe it's the wolf cat. If you know, tell me, because I'm not very familiar with all the molds. We got this little panda who is so cute. I love adding the pandas to my collection. And then this sweet little bunny who's also very, very cute. Yeah. Those are all of my Littlest Pet Shop that I got. There was a little watermelon down in there. Yeah, and that's everything for my birthday haul. Let me know if you're interested in any of these same toy items. My favorite things from the day were probably my Tooth Fairy Barbie and my Keypers. Let me know what your favorite thing that I got was, and I will see, like I was saying, I'll see you in the next one. Stay whimsical. Bye guys.